Hello everyone, welcome to 12th Standard English video lesson. The essential part of our language communication is grammar. Your grammar is a reflection of your image. Good or bad, you make an impression. So it's very important to learn grammar. Learn grammar with great interest as you learn prose and poem. In this video, you are going to watch the reporter's speech, one of the important topics of grammar. So let's get into the lesson now. Reported speech has other two names, indirect speech or reported dialogue. Well, this topic contains the following ideas. To understand the reported speech, you must know what's direct speech and indirect speech, what's dialogue and reported dialogue, 5 common rules to change the direct speech or dialogue into reported speech, to have a clear idea, some illustrations and examples to confirm your learning some assignments in this topic. Well, what is direct speech and indirect speech? The actual words of a person is called direct speech, and when it is written, the actual words are placed between the quotation marks. See the clippings below. Mrs. Brown said, "My favorite film is on TV tonight. I love comedies." These are the actual words of Mrs. Brown, and so they are placed between the quotation marks. When one reports what someone says or said, it is indirect speech or reported speech. Actual words of the speaker and the quotation marks are not used in reported speech. Here Laura reports what was said by Mrs. Brown. Mrs. Brown said that her favorite film was on TV that night and she loved comedies. Here the quotation marks or the actual words of the speaker are not used, and this is what called indirect speech or reported speech. Right. What is dialogue and reported dialogue? A conversation between two or among more persons is called dialogue. When two or more persons discuss among themselves about something, it is called a dialogue. When a third person reports the dialogue, it is called a reported dialogue or reported speech. You can see the pictures given below. A dialogue between Robert and Mary is given here. Robert said, "I am going to Delhi." Mary said, "When will you come back?" The conversation can be written like this. This conversation is reported by Laura here. Robert told Mary that he was going to Delhi the next week. Mary asked him when he would come back. This is what called a reported dialogue. In this reported dialogue, only the past tense is used, and the actual words of the speakers are not used in the reported speech, as we are not using in the indirect speech. This is what called a reported speech or reported dialogue. Now we have come to the significant part of the reported speech, the 5 common rules to change direct speech into indirect speech or dialogue into reported dialogue. Rules guide our actions towards the desired result, so we must grasp the rules very carefully. Our speech consists of 4 types of sentences: declarative sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Declarative sentences are statements. Imperative sentences are request, order, command, and advice. Interrogative sentences are questions. There are 2 types of questions: WH questions and yes or no type questions. WH questions begin with the WH question words like who, whom, whose, which, when, where, why, etc. Yes or no type question begins with the auxiliary verb like do form, be form, and have form. Exclamatory sentences are sentences that express the strong and sudden feeling of a person. To change these 4 types of sentences, we follow 5 rules. The 5 rules are reporting verb, conjunction, change of pronouns, change of tense, and change of adverbs. First rule, introducing a suitable reporting verb. According to the sentence, according to the situation, we have to use the suitable reporting verb. And the second rule is conjunction. The conjunction is used according to the type of sentence. For declarative sentence, that; for imperative sentence, to; for negative imperative sentence, not to; interrogative sentence, for WH questions, no connective; for yes or no type questions, if or whether; and for exclamatory sentence, the conjunction is that. And the third rule is change of pronouns according to the gender in the subject case or in the object case or in the possessive case. And the fourth rule is change of tense according to the reporting verb. If the reporting verb is in present tense, there is no change of tense. If the reporting verb is in past tense, we have to change the tense into past forms. In reported dialogue, we have to follow the past tense. And the last rule is change of adverbs. Adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of manner, and some adjectives are used or changed into other words. So we have to go through this tabular column and learn all the changes so that we can change the direct speech into indirect speech. So please follow the tabular column, read all the changes in the tabular column. The important difference in indirect speech between present reporting verb and past reporting verb. If the reporting verb is in present tense or in future tense, or the reporting statement is about universal truth, there is no change in the tenses. See the example. Raju says, I am writing homework. This is direct speech. See the indirect speech. Raju says that he is writing homework. There is no change of tense. The reason is the reporting verb says is present tense. See the second example. Raju said the earth is round. See the indirect speech. Raju said that the earth is round. Though the reporting verb is in past tense, there is no change of tense here because the earth is round is a universal truth. So there is no change of tense. If the reporting verb is in past tense, then the tenses are to be changed. See the example. Rama said, I have completed my homework. And this is changed into indirect speech. Rama said that he had completed his homework. Why the tense is changed here is the reporting verb is in past tense. Another important difference between say, says, said and tell, tells, told. The reporting verb say, says, said is not followed by an indirect object. See the example. Kamala said that she went to school. Kamala says that she goes to school. In all these two sentences, says and said are not followed by an indirect object. The reporting verb tell, tells, told is followed by an indirect object. Ram told Raju that he was doing well. Ram tells Raju that he is doing well. In these two sentences, tells and told are not followed by an indirect object. So you must keep in your mind the important 3 points. If the present reporting verb is given, there is no change of tense. If the reporting verb is in past tense, change the tense. In reported dialogue, change the tense into past form. Here is the example slide. The teacher said to the students, I shall take you to the museum tomorrow. Here, said is changed into told. Told is followed by the indirect object, the students. And I is changed to she according to the gender, according to the feminine gender. Shall is changed into would. And you is changed into them. Tomorrow is changed into the next day. So the reported speech is the teacher told the students that she would take them to the museum the next day. Here is a dialogue. The dialogue is between the pilot and the passengers. The pilot said the plane will land in Delhi at 9 p.m. and the passengers said we are glad. And here the reporting verb told is introduced and told is followed by the indirect object. Since the sentence is a statement that is used and the tense of the sentence is changed, so will is changed into would, and in the reply of the passengers it is a statement, so that is used and we is changed into they, are is changed into were. So the reported speech is, the pilot told the passengers that the plane would land in Delhi at 9 p.m. and the passengers said that they were glad. Here is an example for imperative sentence. See the direct speech. My mother said to us, please don't fight. It is an imperative sentence, it is a request, so the introductory verb requested is used. Since it is a negative imperative sentence, not to is used. To is the conjunction. Since it is a negative imperative sentence, not to is used. So the reported speech is, my mother requested us not to fight. Here is a dialogue in imperative sentence. The dialogue is between the lecturer and the students. The lecturer said, listen to me now. The student said, please carry on, sir. In this reported speech, the reporting verb asked is used. Since it is an imperative sentence, the conjunction to is applied. Me is changed into him, now is changed into then. Since it is a request from the students, the reporting verb requested is used. So the reported speech is, the lecturer asked the students to listen to him then, and the students requested him to carry on. Here is an interrogative sentence. Satish said to Nitish, how are you? The speaker is Satish, listener is Nitish. And the question is WH question. So there is no need of using any conjunction. The reporting verb asked is used. After the question word, subject is to be placed. So you is changed into he and are is changed into its past form was. So the reported speech is, Satish asked Nitish how he was. Here is a dialogue in interrogative sentence. It is an yes or no type question. The dialogue is between Sandeep and John. Since it is a question, the introductory verb asked is used. Since it is a yes or no type question, the conjunction if is applied. If is followed by subject and verb. So you is changed into he, will is changed into would, and if is followed by he would, and me is changed into him. In I like it very much, it is a statement. So the conjunction that is applied. I is changed into he, like is changed into its past form, it is changed into that. So the reported speech is, Sandeep asked John if he would like to watch a movie with him, and John replied that he liked that very much. Here is a direct speech in exclamatory sentence. The little boy said to me, alas, my cat is dead. The speaker is a little boy and the listener is me. Since it is an exclamatory sentence, the introductive verb exclaimed is used. For exclamatory sentence, the conjunction is that. My is changed into his, is changed into was. So the reported speech is, the little boy exclaimed that his cat was dead. Here is a dialogue in exclamatory sentence. The dialogue is between grandmother and her grandson. Grandmother said, may God bless you. Her grandson said, thank you, grandma. Since it is an exclamatory sentence, the introductory verb wished is used. May is changed into might, you is changed into him, and thank you is changed into thanked here. So the reported speech is, grandmother wished her grandson that God might bless him. The grandson thanked his grandma. This slide consists of some examples in direct speech and indirect speech. Almost 13 examples are given here. Go through the examples one by one. Check how they have been changed into indirect speech so that you can have a better idea. Pause the video, read out all the 13 sentences in direct speech and read all the 13 sentences in indirect speech so that you can have a clear idea of direct and indirect speech. Here are some examples for dialogue and reported dialogue. As you did in the previous slide, pause the video here and check all the examples, read all the examples and read how they have been changed into reported dialogue. Check every word, check the changes in every word and find out how they have been converted into reported speech. Here are some questions for your brain. Try the following sentences into reported speech. Pause the video. Write the questions one by one in your notebook. Try to change them into reported speech. After finishing your answers, send your answers to my inbox. All the best. Thanks for your attention. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye bye.